Hey yoga people, jumping right into this week's video. We're going to be doing some angry yoga in honors of April Fool's Day, so we'll see how well this actually goes. Considering I struggle to be angry when I'm doing yoga. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to begin on our knees, so find some cushion to put underneath you, yoga mat, carpet, whatever works, and we'll get into it. So starting on those knees, we're going to just take a couple of cat-cow here, lifting up your heart as we try to lift our spirits, and as you exhale, rounding that spine. And by a couple, I meant one for each. So we're just gonna go right on down to the ground now, letting our hips come back to the feet, arms coming behind your back as your forehead presses into the ground, not trying to bang out that frustration, but we are, angry yoga. So anyways, into fetal position, if that's where life is taking you. And then we'll lift our arms back underneath us, and we're going to tuck our toes coming into a downward facing dog. Wiggle out through your hips here, maybe pedaling the feet, rolling your hips from side to side, pivoting on your toes, whatever it is. Then we're going to walk those feet forward, inhale up for a halfway lift. Halfway there, and then exhale, forward fold, let your head relax, let everything come down. We'll sloppily walk our hands forward as we've given up on the hopes of being perfect. That's fine. And then we're going to just draw some circles with that right leg. So bringing the knee to a bend, drawing some circles, maybe getting a few good kicks out if you're really feeling into it. Then we'll step both feet to the front of the mat and lift the heart forward through chair pose all the way up to a standing pose. And then let that left leg step back. We'll open our arms out to either side into warrior two position. Channel in some good energy here. Let go of the angry energy. If we're still going on with our yoga theme, we're going to straighten that forward leg and then let the right arm come down the right leg into triangle. Left arm coming down, hands on either side. Take a little bow here, bend into that front knee and pivot your back feet so it's facing forward. We'll step to the front of the mat, slowly roll it on up, and then we're going to come into a tree pose. So from here, letting that foot come up the ankle, calf, or all the way up the thigh, anywhere but the knee joint as always. And then feel free to have fun here. Maybe you want to do some funny arms, or maybe it's a dead tree pose to reflect the anger. I don't know. I'm finding that it's really actually difficult to pretend to be angry when I'm having fun doing yoga. So I tried. Anyways, I guess that's what we do. We all try. Good. Take a deep breath, let your palms come down, let your feet come down, and then we're going to lower the heart all the way to the floor, stepping back forward the long way if you changed, and then letting your fingers kiss the floor. We'll step the feet back, coming into downward dog. Now take a few breaths here, wiggle through the hips. You can come all the way down to your knees or keep the knees long like we did before. We're just going to round out that opposite leg now, drawing some circles, kicking it out a few times, and then we're going to draw that foot forward, stepping both feet to the front of the mat, lifting your heart and coming into a warrior two position. So your other leg has found its way long back, bending into that front left leg or opposite side from last time. Alright, exhale, let that left arm come down. You can straighten your front leg if you want to come into triangle pose. Otherwise, we're just going to bring both of our hands to the opposite sides of that left leg, pivot the back feet forward, and then step the hands and feet up to the front of the mat, and then round up into a standing pose so that we can come into tree pose on our opposite side. Just as before, whatever arms you want to do with this, as you can see, my face is not in the screen. So make a funny face if you want. I assume no one can see you. Your call. Anyways, from here we're going to bring our feet back to the center. Loop your hands together behind your back and then forward fold and let your arms come up as high as they want to. We'll exhale, let the hands come down to the ground into a nice little forward fold. And then from here, we're going to let those feet come back, knees gently touching down, and we're just going to take a nice couple of breaths to just breathe, relieve any lasting tension that you may have. Maybe you want to sit back into hero pose and just bring your hands to prayer. Take some deep breaths, think about whatever you want to think about that brings you peace, and I will see you next time. Thanks for practicing this silly little flow with me. Hope you have a great day.